You know, in recruiting, everything can really hinge on one single moment, that very first conversation you have with a top candidate. It's the ultimate moment of truth.
So think about it. Is that first call a total gamble, or can it be a guarantee? I mean, this one conversation is literally the make or break point. It's where you either capture a candidate's imagination, or poof, you lose them for good.
All right, let's talk about when those first calls go wrong. Because let's be honest, getting that call just right is tough. We've all been there, right? On a call that just goes completely, painfully off the rails.
You can almost hear it, can't you? The stumbling, the hesitation, and you just know the person on the other end has completely checked out. They're probably thinking about their grocery list, just waiting for the moment they can politely hang up. The connection is just gone.
But here's the thing, it's not always the recruiter's fault. Not by a long shot. So often you're handed this vague job description with basically zero context, and you're forced to try and piece together some compelling story out of thin air. And guess what? It almost always falls flat.
Okay, so this is where we completely flip the script. We're talking about the AI-powered script. This is where a tool like the first call script from Calibre comes in. It is purpose-built to take all that anxiety and turn it into pure, confident impact.
So you're probably wondering, how does this even work? Well, it's ridiculously simple. You know all that painful manual prep work? Forget about it. It's gone. You just upload a job overview, and boom, in a matter of seconds, the AI generates a powerful, high-impact script for you.
And what you get is basically your toolkit for total confidence. It's not just a script, it's a compelling company pitch, an irresistible job summary, and all the key talking points you need. It's built around what top candidates actually want to hear: the big picture, the company's vision, and the real impact of the role.
And what's really smart is that it gives you two flexible formats. So you can choose what works for you. If you want to really absorb the story, there's a flowing narrative script. But if you're on the call and just need to hit those key details, bam, you've got concise bullet points ready to go. It fits whatever your style is.
So now we go from that gamble to a guarantee. And look, in the real world, the difference this makes is immediate and it is profound. We're talking a complete night and day transformation.
Just look at this transformation. Before, you might feel unprepared, maybe a little anxious, and it comes across as unconvincing. But after, you're confident, you're clear, you are convincing. And here's the key, it's the same person. You're just empowered.
And the result? It's huge. Recruiters sound like absolute pros. But more importantly, the candidates, they're engaged. You can practically feel the shift on the other end of the line. They're physically leaning in, they're intrigued, they've stopped just hearing you, and they've started actually listening.
So really, it all comes down to this one question for you. Next time you pick up that phone to call a top candidate, are you just going to roll the dice and hope for the best? Or are you going to show up ready to win?